Hi, welcome to Guildy as Charged, and I'll be your host, Guildy. Today we are diving into the deep and dark world of Alchemortis, a roguelike battler. Yeah, the roguelike autobattler, in fact. And you'll be playing as a Necromancer alchemist, mixing it up, concocting recipes and experimenting with all kinds of creatures and reagents. Interesting stuff. So it looks like there will be more characters to unlock. At this stage you'll only have a Necromancer with your skeleton warriors. You can have a little bit of a deep dive on everything. We won't be reading everything or else this video showcase will get too long, but the most important things to notice is that you have minion you have some item tags. This belongs to the minion and then belong to the undead faction, and then you have some abilities and damage. The extra slots will come into play. I'll show you what I've learned thus far. Looks like it's a very deep game to try and figure out. Let's jump in. So this game is not gonna hold your hand, but it will explain a few basics and then you just have to figure it out from there on. Shall we try some bleed or fire? Try some bleed. Ah! The giant harvestman. This has a minion tag. Let's pick that. And then a weapon with some damage. So what you can do is you can start mixing these things together. There's a chance it might get corrupt, but what happens is you're going to... I like this item where you get a lot of item slots on it, so you can start building stuff onto it. Let's see. Mix it up. We got additional damage. So deal damage instead 6 damage, like if there's an adjacent minion. And this one gained the heal per poison and swarm. So I think we can just throw these guys off. Start playing with that. You have your combat log here. And we'll be fighting against a dagger with an apple, an ancient coin. You can see there's a lot of reading you can get into. For the sake of, like I said, for the sake of not making the showcase too long, we won't be going in depthly, but you can right click on a unit and you can read everything you need to know about this. Okay, so we get to choose one. So some of these are like ingredients that you can throw in your pot, but you can always have it on your board as well, because they'll do the little damage on, as it shows at the top. You'll get extra damage and you'll get critical chance or whatsoever. Copies up to 1 poison ability of adjacent. Do we do any poison at the moment? Not really. Let's take this so that we don't lose any damage abilities when we cook. Item upgrade? So what do we get? And that's... Oh, it does more damage now instead of 6. Okay, that's a little bit of a stats breakdown. You can also, oh, yeah, the combat log. I'll show you after the combat. You can actually open another log and have a complete look and a breakdown at the fight that you just had. So this wench will be healing. She has a potato and some carrots and a chicken. They do a bit of heal. They all have a little bit of heal. Okay, so that's the healing squad. I guess we just try and smash through it. You can see these outlines on the items are the cooldowns basically. We are chopping them down for now. Alright. Reach of the apostates. Sets cooldown of items above equal to this item's cooldown. That would be interesting if it was lower. Upon victory, this item on your combat board create a hive mind tentacle at an adjacent empty space. And this thing grows itself. That's interesting. Salamanders deal fire. You can also look for what they cost at the bottom to see what you can sell them for. I think we'll try this for now. Once we get an open slot, we'll add that. And now we'll be fighting the barkeep with his dove and his prayer beads. Let's see if his prayers will get him through this. This abomination and his axe. No. So we gain some blood. See what we get. Phoenix. Heal 6. Apply 8 fire. Becomes exhausted after 2 executions. We might be playing with that at some stage. Depends what direction we go in. True damage, bleed, and fungus. What do we think will be good for us here? We already deal swarm damage and we heal. Maybe we need some dots. Let's see. A succubus. He has a lot of slots. Apply bleed per enemy and self damage dealt since the last execution. A shapeshifter. Stone of the Ancients gives you armor. Heal if there's at least 3 adjacent minion items. Wow. Phoenix go. We might be playing into that and then look at a little bit of armor. I always like health increase. How much blood do we need? 15? Big bottle. We want to make space for her. I can try and play her like this. Oh, we need a briar. We need an one of those briar plants to make the alchemy board bigger. Let's see if we can share any of their abilities. Very low chance of getting corrupt, and they will fill each other's slots here. This is kind of cool. Okay, so he gained that heal, and he gained 3 adjacent minions. What did she gain? She didn't gain anything from him. What a ripoff! What if I put them... Oh, we don't have enough blood. I kind of want to... Alright. Do they have enough blood to do this? No. Oh, it's fine. I'll sell them. I kind of need them though. This gets very interesting. I'm like unsure what I'm trying to do with my board right now. All items in this column are affected by artifacts in additional time. Alright. That's fine. I don't think we have anything special there. I'm kind of thrown off by what I'm trying to build now. Ugh. I can't decide. Ugh. I'm so confused. Critical chance. This thing does critical, right? No, it doesn't. His legs broke? Wait. This is awesome. How did that happen? No idea what I just did, but I think I like it. Even critical. Broke his legs off. Insane. Because now I can mix them up. Add some swarm. And then let's just put this so that they don't lose any damage. Okay, let's see what they cook up. Oh my word. I still feel like this dude does more. But he gained the succubus adjacent minion stuff. Oh, that's from the axe. What did she gain? She gained the swarm stuff. And the heal. Oh man. Projects all tags to the top adjacent items. What? Wait. You mean to tell me that? Whoa. Okay, hang on. We'll still be sticking with this. That looks kind of crazy. Damn. Okay. Let's battle cat. Like I said, this will take quite a bit of reading and exploring and deep diving to like figure out. Cats annihilated. Passive increases the critical chance of minion items. To the left. Live fire. Jax. Just want to see if there is a... I want to make space for the stone as well. Okay, so we don't want to touch the axe, but let's throw these things together. 20% chance to get corrupted, taking a chance, right? No corruption. Okay, so projects to one right adjacent Alchemical item echo. This one gains swarm. I don't know what the echo stuff does yet, but I know we've added some swarm abilities to this. So we'll stack them all together when we get a chance and see what we can do with the swarm type build, I guess. We don't have a lot of blood now. Let's try and get a little bit of that going. Bit of health. There's the increase in your pot that makes your pot bigger when you want to cook more big size things. And then you get some ingredients. Some of them will add maybe a little bit of fire, or some of them will have conditions in your pot which makes sure that you don't lose a certain thing that you're trying to do. Crit bonus adds weapon tag to this item. How we increase the critical on this. So it starts doing some crits as well. Not sure what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. There's another glass. Salamander. Okay, we'll just take what fits now. You can sell your stuff. So these slots are filled up. There's nothing I can fit on my board now, but you can throw a bunch of these little things up for extra damage. We'll just use that for the time being. Paralysis. Why can't I read the word paralysis? Okay. Wow. I just got cooked by that word. Increase sell price by 10. I'm gonna sell one of them, right? What is the most useless item here, right? Has an equal chance to health or double the cooldown. An item to the right edge. Looks interesting. Let's pop this in here. Get its selling price for 10. Make a lot more blood. Pop that on here. These things has lower cooldown now in this row, but anyway, let's see. We're fighting the legendary Mayor Albrecht with his cat and his dogs and his chickens and his bear. I don't know if we're cooking. We do heal some. Seems like we're cooking. I'm still unsure how I broke the leg off, but that was interesting. Wow, Soul of Mayor Albrecht. Adds the following ability items to innate. Projects the adjacent items. It applies fire. We have some projection stuff going on. I always like max health. With my first run I actually 1 because of max health. That's 15 blood. I think it's worth it. And now that slots are full, we're gonna swap some stuff around here, I think. Essentially, I want both on the board. Oh. Oh, that actually applies it. Oh my word. Okay, that's why you have to experiment a lot. Okay. Come on. I feel like this cooldown is too high. There's a way to make it lower. We'll just use that. What does the additional passive corrupted abilities are prevented from executing? So anything in this row, I can put my corrupt stuff in there. If I corrupt something. By fire. Now we'll just fill this up. Actually, that's the skull. And that's less ability. Add a glasses there. That's the swarm. I wanted to use that, right? Yeah. I wanted to add additional swarm stuff because I've been stacking swarm onto everything. So there's a foxy and his gestures. A potato, of course. What's a game without battling a potato? And yeah, I forgot to show the combat summary, so here you can deep dive into what you've done and figure stuff out. Looks kind of cool. We do quite a bit of... Wow, the axe actually chops up and heals too. But we've been duplicating items onto each other, so... Let's take the heal. Improve our heal. And we'll just put it on the board. Art of Slovak. Go to the shop for a bit. See what's in the shops. What's up with the shops? The minions. Repeat 3 times if they were free. Alchemy. Okay, we haven't built any confused things. Bleed deals additional damage. Do we do any bleed? There is bleed. Let's buy that and then hands up the ball. And if your board contains only 1 weapon items, all weapon items gain 10 critical. Not enough blood. Okay. How much do I need? 11. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to try and get that. Try and get a little more health. Oh! Oh damn, okay. You have to pay again. I feel like that's a ripoff. I didn't know that, but at least you get 1 for 0 cost. Ooh, this guy looks scary. Look at his health pool. No wonder I've been pushing my health pool up. We keep healing ourselves full, it seems. Because we stacked a lot of swarm and heal. I know there's a mosquito build. I think the swarms would work nicely with that. I have no idea what this abomination is, but it's doing something. We'll see how far it can get. Merfolk. Reduces remaining cooldowns. If I could fit that in somewhere. Drunkard and Jester. Oh, this is one of the nastier fights. Damn. Okay, I don't want to use any of these. Let's just sell that. This axe is quite legendary. Oh, it's max tier. Okay. I suppose we start pushing these up then. Now it's tier 3. Wow. Enchant. Critical. Sell price. Adds ritual tag. I don't really know what ritual tag does, but let's increase the critical. Will this still... Okay, no more enhancements. Okay, just give me more crit. Board expansion! Oh, okay, we got this dude with his forest. Got a battle trumpet. I'm sure you can plan around these fights as well if you know a lot more about the game. More heal. I feel like we've got to open some spots for adjacent items. Where exactly is the best spot to do this? Shall we start just stacking a few of these things? Reduces remaining cooldowns of adjacent minions. If I put it like this, it will still touch these minions and then add that. It seems kind of wild. Okay, and then we just add some of the ingredients just for their stats. Have a complete mess of a mix of things. And that's how you do it. That's throw stuff in the pot. Critical chances increased by 15. A minion critical bonus increased. These are mostly minions now. Oh. How many of them are minions? I remember I gave a minion effect to someone. Oh, but it's not all of them. Once per combat, when your health drops below, but you deal more damage. And okay, this feels like a little bit of an emergency button effect. Okay, back some health. Keep going for these upgrades, I guess, and just make whatever we have stronger. I might as well just jump into the combat. There's nothing else I can do here but to go for it. We've got a lot of health. I feel like my heal is insane. How much did we heal? 600? I might be getting a lot more damage than I expect, but we just heal it up so fast that You can't even feel it. Reduces remaining cooldowns of relic and ritual items. See, now you have to figure these tags out. This is a lot better than just having this ingredient on you. Like this random thing. Oh, that's a cooldown effect. Oh, that's also a equal chance to double cooldown. Actually, I've built this better than I've expected. Shall we mix these two up a bit? Wow, got lucky. Legendary passives. Wow. Sometimes you get a little bit lucky with the legendary stuff. Keep upgrading this harvester. This our build now. Well, we have enough stuff to shop. Also to note, go to your settings and put on high resolution. Everything will look way better. Okay. A lot of free stuff to pick up. We'll have a quick look at what we might be able to do. So this cooking with this means we won't get corrupted stuff. Okay. Once I get more slots on something, let's just see. We filled up most of everything's slots here. Not this though. Okay, we'll keep this until we find a notable minion or something to cook onto it. Guaranteed weapon. There was an effect for only one weapon, so I don't think we must try and mix with more weapons here. A zombie. Paralysis. We do bleed, right? Can pick another one. Ah. Not enough blood. I have to sell something. Oh no, this... Ah. You said sell for one. Oh, it's fine, you know what? Okay, for the next cook. Because we get this stuff for free. Okay. I don't think we have enough blood. Okay, we'll cook them up next turn. Ow. That looks dangerous. Very interesting. This is bleed. Take a bleed. Okay, I think he's fully upgraded now. Let's quickly try and cook something. So, I want to put some of these... Try and cook stuff on here. Onto these ability slots. That came out legendary. Okay, and this gained some bleed stacks. Okay, we can't fit this yet. Wow, this item looks insane. How are we gonna make space for that? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I don't think we have enough blood to cook more stuff, but I like that we got more heal and bleed stacks out of it. They're just trying to stack the stuff we know. And now we shall be judged by the hammer of judgment. How doth he judge us? Superior. Soul of Hammer of Judgment adds the following ability to innate heal 10. Okay. Are we trying to make space for that? If I want to add the piranha fish, we'll have to go to the bottom maybe. Very interesting. Okay. That's swarm stuff. Cooldowns in this row. Okay. This adds an innate, right? Oh, we corrupted it. Well, okay, it's lucky. It does not gain anything bad. It only sells for 0. That's not too bad. But we also have a row which prevents corrupted items from acting on my board, so that's also cool. So this changes one of the tiles. Okay. Since we have a heal bolt, try and get as much of that as we can. Damage dealt to armor, damage dealt to bleed. Okay, this one's full. This item's full. Okay. A bleed piranha. Excellent. I feel confident that we're just cooking. Choose one. Snail cat. Crystal ball reduces cooldowns and stuff. That served us pretty well. More heal. I don't think we're gonna have much to shop with. There's something small I can fit on my board. Not in particular. We're a bit broke. fine. Reduce the cooldowns of the things that reduces cooldowns to other items. Lol. Why not? Board size. I think we still go to the bottom. Okay, what happens in the new row? It's another corrupted ability to prevent. I want to try and get this Wheel of Misfortune. If I go one more row, we can fit this in. Hopefully I can get that. What is this? A resurrection altar? We've built a mega beast here, it seems. I didn't even know I do that much fire though. Alright, we'll just sell this. I don't see anything that's in the theme with what we got. We have to sacrifice something for a resurrection. Oh no. I want this. Okay. Minus, whoa, I get 5 blood at least. Lol. Damn, if I, you have to fill that entire thing up. Oh, I didn't know. Guaranteed minion. Bleed stuff. Okay. We might make more bleed stuff. He can fit on the board right now. Why not? And he could get a little bit of help. What is the corrupt chances? 5% to get corrupted. Let's just put the rows so that nothing happens. Okay, projects the relic tags. Not too sure about that, but we have some armor per item, right and to the left. Ooh, can't quite fit that in that manner, but okay, that's fine. He's just a placeholder anyway. I feel like stacking more health will be good in case we get into trouble. Copies all damage abilities of adjacent items. This thing is strong. Let's cook. Oh, never mind. Hang on. I have to buy something. Put him back there. Buy. Oh, another piranha. Wow, okay. Wow. I didn't have space for this, but we'll keep it for the moment. I thought I had a plan with it, but there's no real space. I have to get more health just to be safe. Because if I drop a bit too fast, I have to buy myself time for the heals to kick in.
Van KFC.
Chips. Nee, dankie. Alright, let's take the extra heal. Fighting massive scary things there, to be honest. Look at their health pools. Eldritch Star. Wow. More heals. Oh, that's the end. Okay, we're gonna get... Let's not get reagents, let's get the strongest things we can get now. Just upgrades. Converts damage to bleed. I'll pretend that does something. I'll pretend that does something. Items gain an additional ability slot, but have their cooldowns increased. Adds the following ability to any minion. If it's the only minion on the board now. Grants a spiraling. Everything gets a slot now. Right? Where's the slots? Okay, it's on particular items. Well, let's share these together anyway. Oh, they got high corruption chance. But it doesn't matter, we can offset the corruption. Good luck to me. Let's just make sure there's no slots open. Okay. We've done everything we can for the final battle. Now this is a nasty one. But maybe, just maybe, we have enough heal to push us through. Looking steady. Oh, the bolt has pulled off. Damn. Heal over 5,000 in a single run. Challenge complete. Now we get more knock. 1,000 damage. Nice. We didn't die in that run. Wow. Unlike the other runs where I got cooked. We need to play more undead. It's my second run win. The first run with the skeleton dragon. Fly bleed. Okay, we had some bleed in that game, yes. Okay. Well, I got a lot of stuff unlocked, so let's have a look. So you can unlock all kinds of cool stuff, I guess. Some of them are introduced onto the map. How the map plays. Her dainty hands and fair manner belie deadliness, particularly when it comes to the art of poison. Wait, is that a character? Oh my word. We have a new character. I didn't even think we'd get another character in this playtest, but holy damn. That's a whole new world that just opened up. There is already so many things to do. Alright, gosh, I don't know if we make another video, maybe maybe we need to make a priestess run soon. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a priestess run, but thank you for watching. This game is freaking awesome. I'm trying to mince my words, not to say the F word, but freaking amazing. This is awesome. Go and give it a playtest. I'm sure they'll give you some access, because there's not many players at the moment. This is quite a new game, very promising looking, to be honest. But thank you for watching. This was the dark world of Alchemortis. Go cook up some spells and some chemistry, and yeah, kill the art.